We're all familiar with the game Bop-It. The fast reaction, intense adrenaline. What's not to love? Anyways, my name is Jeffrey Cook. I was 6 years old when this happened. I'm 31 now. Sure, it was a traumatizing experience, but it taught me one thing. Never, ever play Bop-It again. If you want to know why, I suggest you read more. I was rooting around in the attic because I was bored. The attic is a mystical place to go when you're bored. There are board games and video games. I bypassed all these and selected the Bop-It. I felt a strong attraction to it, as if it was beckoning me, calling my name. I turned it on, ready to beat the high score my big brother set. Bop-It, a computerized voice yelled out. 1 for 1. Twist it. 2 for 2. Pull it. 3 for 3. Step on the dog's tail, a misty voice says. Huh? You usually get stuff like Bop It and Twist It. I have never heard of those words uttered by the computerized lips. I didn't want to step on Rover's tail. He was a good boy, but I felt a whooshing sound. It was like ice water being poured on every inch of my body, even my nether regions. I got up and felt my resistance crumble. I went over to Rover, who was up there with me, and stomped on his tail. He yelped very loudly and sauntered away, tail between his legs. Good, good. You seem promising. I will have a new task for you tomorrow. Rest up. That same voice said. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard. I went downstairs for dinner. It was like nothing ever happened. My parents and brother were sitting down, waiting for me. Rover's tail seemed fine. He cuddled up to me as if I'd given him the world's largest treat. So, how was that? My mother asked. She is 31 and works in retail. Good. I had fun. I played Bop-It, I said excitedly. My parents exchanged looks. Sounds like fun, sport, my dad said. He is also 31 and works as an accountant at one of the largest firms in Arizona. Oh, I forgot to mention. We lived in Phoenix, Arizona at the time. Hot weather, so 90% of the inhabitants had swimming pools and cookouts every weekend. We ate our dinner in stone silence. After dinner, I put on my pajamas and grabbed a book. I read Dr. Seuss until bedtime. I woke up the next morning to our parents talking. I only heard snippets, but I got a feeling it was about me. Possessed. Return. Not safe. Shady dealership. Bop-It. Aha! They did not want me playing with the Bop-It anymore. Well, after yesterday I wanted to play with it more. Stepping on the dog's tail gave me a sense of pleasure matched by none other. Not even jumping on a cold pool in a hot summer's night. Before breakfast I decided to have a brisk bout of Bop-It. I sense your presence, good boy. The voice sounded very feminine. I picked up the Bop-It machine and turned it on. It opened with the usual fanfare of music before getting into the game. I went 3 for 3 again before that same voice spoke to me. Punch Ian in the face. The voice spoke. I knew what I had to do. Ian, my brother, materialized in front of me. I walked over to him and punched him in the face. He didn't even flinch. A thin stream of blood jumped out of his nose. He got up and left. I went downstairs for breakfast. When I got down, I saw Ian at the breakfast table. His nose seemed fine, and he was smiling and holding up a letter. Of course, he got accepted to Texas A&M for college. I offered my congratulations and sat down. My mom set a bowl of cornflakes in front of me. I got off the phone with Cooper's mom the other day, my mom said. Cooper was my best friend. He would come over around noon, so get dressed and get ready. It's almost 11 o'clock. Goodness, you're filthy. What have you been doing? I got up from the table, not wanting to answer. I got dressed and eagerly awaited the arrival of my best friend. At 12 o'clock sharp, the doorbell rang. Cooper and his mom were standing outside. I'll come pick him up around 3, his mom was saying. She drove off, leaving Cooper here. What do you want to do? Cooper asked. I have an idea. Follow me to the attic. I said. We clambered up the stairs and into the dusty attic. Let's play Bop-It, I exclaimed. You brought me up here to play Bop-It? Forget it, Cooper said with a smirk. Let's go watch a movie or something. It's a special Bop-It game. If you do what it says, I'll let you keep it. I desperately say, trying to get Cooper to fall prey. Okay, let's play. You know, I'll pound you into oblivion, though. My T-ball coach says I have lightning-fast reflexes. We slogged through the first 3 rounds, and then the voice spoke to us from beyond the veil. Call your parents bitches, the voice said. I felt the same thing, and I think Cooper did as well. Our parents materialized in front of us. I noticed something odd. Our parents seemed to be made of smoke. You're both bitches, I yelled at my loving, caring parents. I heard Cooper do the same. Our parents burst, leaving Cooper and I alone in the attic. Alone with Old Spirit, I assume. We went downstairs to watch a movie, concluding our playdate. Cooper's mom came to pick him up. She seemed fine, as did my parents. Unaware we called them bitches to their face. The next day, I felt a particular strong urge to play Bop-It. I drifted up to the attic and turned on Bop-It. I was expecting the old 3-for-3 route, but it never happened. Instead, the voice spoke. Kill yourself. Thank you all so much for listening. I've always actually loved Bop-It as a kid. I was really good at it. I beat my sisters and everything. It was so much fun. So it's kind of creepy that there was this story about Kill a Bop-It. But I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys have a good day, week, night, everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.